What do you make of the situation there, and where is Jon Gruden?
Well, obviously, you say it's about time. Obviously, we knew that McKenzie would be out at some point. We saw the way this team has been moving. This team has been moving to making a ton of changes and being a different organization. Jon Gruden runs this team. When you guarantee a guy $100 million, when you guarantee him 10 years, you say, you know what, we're going to give you final say on building this team. And if you think Khalil Mack, if you think Amari Cooper, those decisions didn't come through Jon Gruden, then you're absolutely out of your mind. Reggie McKenzie was going to be out. Now going forward, you wonder what type of guy will they get in that position, or will it be a Jon Gruden situation where he does both?
I get it, and I agree with you. The thing that I find a little bit curious is why people in the world, in the Twitter sphere, or wherever else it is, seem to find this confusing. You have built your organization around Gruden. He's the guy. You've made that commitment. So if you're, I'm just making this up. I'm not saying Gruden is Belichick, but with a $100 million contract, his job security is equivalent to Belichick.
Absolutely.
So the Patriots would never make a personnel move that Belichick didn't believe in, and why would the Raiders do the same? They should bring someone in there who will work hand in glove with Gruden, because his vision is going to be the vision no matter what winds up happening.
Well, you know what? He's not going to have to work hand in glove. He's just going to have to do the bidding of Jon Gruden.
Well, do the work that Gruden doesn't have the time to do.
And that's the thing. You're going to bring in a GM that's going to listen to Jon Gruden, going to take his input. Jon Gruden is still going to have the final say, but there are other things that go along with running an organization that Jon Gruden is not going to have time to do as the head coach. That's the type of guy you bring in, a guy that has a creative way of thinking, a guy that understands what situation he will be coming into and will work hand in hand with Gruden on building this team to what Gruden says can be another championship organization.
And so the guy that we're seeing on your screen now is where it gets really interesting, because he was willing to trade away Cooper. And look, Cooper wasn't playing well there.
Right, absolutely.
It's easy to say how bad that looks now. Khalil Mack is going to look like a disaster for the foreseeable future. But how about Carr? Do you believe that Carr is the quarterback that Gruden wants to go forward with?
You know, when you listen to Jon Gruden talk about Derek Carr, he doesn't seem like the guy. When you watch the way that he treats him, it's not the normal franchise quarterback treatment that you usually get. The problem is, Greeny, who else can be the quarterback?
He's got a lot of draft picks.
Exactly. Who else can you go get? And so when I look at Derek Carr, right now he has the talent that you need. And if you're Jon Gruden, a guy who has been hailed as an offensive guru, you find a way to make it work with Derek Carr. And I think he will do that because you have picks to build around him. And if they do the right thing with those, I think that's when some people may say, okay, they made the right decision in stockpiling draft picks and not paying money for veterans.
The flip side of that, all of us who work at ESPN are well aware that every single year Jon wanted to draft a quarterback number one.
Absolutely.
When he was here. So he'll find a quarterback that he likes, whether it's Dwayne Haskins or one of those guys coming out. That, to me, is the big question. It's Jon's show. Everyone gets it.
Absolutely.
And, well, it should be. Is Derek Carr going to be his quarterback? That is the big question.